Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So Lewis Hamilton has spoken about the new F1 regulations, Red Bull team boss Christian Horner has responded to claims made by George Russell, and more information has been revealed about Mercedes improving its straight line speed. Make sure to like the video, and subscribe for more Formula 1 content, but let's jump straight into the news. So let's start with Lewis Hamilton, who claims that Formula 1 isn't delivering on their promise to make racing closer. As we know, the regulations were overhauled in 2022 in a bid to reduce the dirty air effect, to allow cars to get closer to each other. But there have been some complaints from drivers this year that it's still tough to follow, and Hamilton has also now given his opinion. He said, "I think it's still a little bit better than the previous generation of cars, but it hasn't delivered everything they said it would. So hopefully there are some improvements to make, hopefully for the future." Now in my opinion, I do feel the new regulations have helped improve racing. Like over the last year and a bit we have seen closer racing and more overtakes, but there are times when we see cars stuck behind one another and the train starts to form. So there's definitely some improvements that need to be made. But let's move on to Red Bull team boss Christian Horner, who's laughed off suggestions from George Russell that the team is sandbagging. Now Red Bull have won all 3 races so far this season and pretty much dominated all of them. And it led Russell to say in Melbourne that Red Bull were holding back and weren't showing its full pace at the moment, out of fear that rivals may find a way to rein it in through rule changes. But Horner stressed that it was inevitable that there was tyre management going on. Speaking about the race in Melbourne, he was quoted by Autosport as saying, "There's always an element of managing that goes on in any race. You could see because it was a one-stop race, and a very early one-stop race. There was an element of tyre management that was going on, which is what they were doing. Perez wasn't hanging about, he wasn't cruising around holding back 7/10 of that because he didn't want to show it. The grid was certainly a bit closer at this venue." But let's move on to Mercedes, where more information has been revealed about their straight line speed. Now this was a problem for the team last year, and something that the team needed to improve for 2023. But it looks like the team have now really started to improve their straight line speed, with Italian publication Formula Uno saying the team are now just 2.6 km an hour behind Red Bull. Now as we know, Red Bull is a rocket ship in a straight line, especially with the DRS open, so only being 2.6 km an hour behind at the moment isn't actually that bad. And it's also been reported that the Mercedes power unit is now pushing like Honda and Ferrari, which will be encouraging for the team as they look to close the gap at the front. And with aerodynamic changes coming as part of a major package being introduced at the Imola Grand Prix, we could potentially see the W14 reduce drag even more, which will definitely help with straight line speed, potentially even when the DRS is opened. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.